Hi, and welcome back to another car conversation. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Happy Motivational Monday to each and every one of you. Hope your day has just been going great. Woke up this morning early. I had a weird dream. I have to tell you about that some other time, but I had this weird dream. And so I ended up getting up at about 4 o'clock this morning. And because I actually was going to be at the gym when they opened at 5. But after that weird dream, I went used the restroom. I got back into bed, honey, and I said I'm gonna try it again a little later. So I did make it to the gym by 6. So I got it in. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all my little book. I had this One Last Spiral notebook that I don't know where I got this from. Oh, from Walmart. So I decided, because I couldn't find the other one that I had, and I realized I hadn't been to the gym since October. But neither here nor there. And the other one is like this, but the lines are burgundy. And so I said, well, let me just start all over. And y'all look at this. I took some stickers and just decorated the inside right here. And this is my workout for the day. So I did legs, because Monday is always leg day. Wednesday is always back and shoulders. And Friday is upper body. So I am super excited. My legs feel like wet noodles, but I feel great. So I did my legs. And then I finished up with 45 minutes of cardio. So tomorrow I'm going to go and just do 1 hour of cardio. So I figure I'll do that every other day because I got 2 weeks left, y'all. 2 weeks in this month. And then it's time to get back on the scale. So we are back on track and we're getting these goals accomplished. Now, let's jump into today's topic. So today's topic is, I'm going to be sharing some signs that you have a very strong personality. And as always, these are based off Stoic principles. You know how I love them and I love to share them with you. So, number 1, you don't need anyone's approval. Come on, somebody. I couldn't wait to share that one with you. That's the take home right there. We can give the benediction and go on home from here. You don't need anybody's approval. If you're that kind of person, I'm raising my hand because that is definitely me, then you have a strong personality. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Now, there are going to be some people that can't stand it, or you, but it's okay. And so you live by your own values, not for validation. It's interesting because a good friend of mine, we were just having a conversation last night and this morning, and we were talking about how a lot of people are putting out content to be validated. And I don't need to be validated. The content that I put out is always going to be motivational and inspirational. And if I only reach one person, I'm all right with that. But some people are putting out content and it just doesn't put them in a good light. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm just going to keep it real. You have some people that eat themselves silly and they don't care what they eat or how much they eat, as long as they're getting the likes and the thumbs up, the hearts, all that other good stuff. I don't need to be validated. You don't have to come up to me and say, Michelle, you're doing a great job. I know I'm doing a great job. So whether you want to tell me that or not is irrelevant. Now, it's nice. I'm not going to say that. It is nice, but I don't have to have that in order for me to feel like I'm valuable, because I know I'm valuable. Number 2, you set boundaries and you enforce them. Again, that's me. You don't tolerate disrespect at all. Let me say this. I will not be disrespected. You can go disrespect somebody else, but you will not disrespect me, because first of all, I'm not going to engage in conversation with you if you choose to be disrespectful. Now, you can be disrespectful out of your mouth, just don't raise your hands, because then we have a whole nother problem, but that's a whole nother video for a whole nother time. But I will not tolerate you being disrespectful towards me. And I'll tell people in a minute, if I'm talking to you in a nice, quiet tone, very respectful, I expect the same from you. And you have got to set boundaries. If you know me, then you know I stand on that. You've got to set boundaries. You can't just let people talk to you any way they feel like they want to. And then you wonder why people don't respect you. Well, they don't respect you because they see that you allow other folks to disrespect you. Honey, you better get some boundaries. Number 3, you speak your mind even when it's uncomfortable. Again, that's me. You believe in truth over people pleasing. Never, ever, never will I worry about pleasing people. I worry about pleasing God. but I'm not worried about pleasing people. You know why? Because they don't have a heaven nor a hell to put me in. So I need you to get to a place where you stop trying to be a people pleaser and start doing what you need to do and doing the right thing, because it's the right thing to do. You chase after God. You worry about pleasing God, but you don't have to worry about pleasing man, because like I said, they don't have a heaven nor a hell to put you in. So y'all better stop living your life trying to please people that don't give a dang on about you one way or the other. Number 5, you are self-sufficient. Again, that's me. You don't depend on others to feel whole. I've always been that way. Again, I don't need you to make me feel whole. I am a whole person. And guess what? 1 is still a whole number. So whether I'm in a relationship or not, I am still a whole person. And sadly, there are people in this world that have to have somebody in their lives. You ever meet somebody or know of somebody that they'll get out of this relationship and jump into another? They get out of that relationship, they jump into another, so forth and so on, because they have to have somebody in their lives. I am so thankful that I'm not that person. I don't look down on them. That's just their thing. If they like it, I love it, as my Aunt Ann always says. But that's just not me. I don't have to have somebody in my life. Yes, it's nice to have someone in my life, or in all of our lives, to be honest with you, but it's not a must, because I'm always going to be whole whether I'm with someone or I'm not. Because like I said, and you need to remember this, 1 is still a whole number. Number 6, you make people question themselves. Oh, come on now. That one almost made me shout. Your confidence forces others to confront their insecurities. Come on now. You make people question themselves when you display this great sense of confidence. Even if inside you know you are not confident at all, you don't let other people see that. So I want you to keep being confident. Keep being confident. And let other people question, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I'm being rude and disrespectful. Maybe I'm being nasty. The list can go on and on and on. But you always put on your confident face when you leave the house. And number 7, last but not least, you're selective with your circle. Again, that's me. I've said this before. I have a very small inner circle, and I love it that way. And I'm very selective about who I choose to associate myself with. Now, here's what I'm not saying. I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody, because I don't believe that at all. Now, my situation may be better than some people's, and their situation may be better than mine. But I don't look down on anybody, ever. That's not how I roll. That's not my thing. I'm never looking down on people. However, I am very selective with the people that I choose to align myself with. I've said this before, and I need you all to hear it again. Always make sure that your inner circle, or the people that you choose to surround yourself with, are on the same level as you are in terms of being goal-oriented. Wanting something out of life. One thing that I just cannot stand is when I see people or know people who they have no real goals in life. Like, they're fine with where they are. And if they stay where they are from now till Jesus calls them home, they're going to be absolutely fine with it. I'm not okay with that. I'm always trying to better myself. I always want to do better. I want to do more, accomplish the goals that I've set for myself. And when I accomplish them, I'm on to the next thing, and then to the next thing. But there's some people that are they're like, hey, look, I'm fine right here where I am. I go to my 9 to 5. I collect my paycheck every week, every 2 weeks, or however they get paid. And they're just as happy as they can be. They pay their bills, they travel, they do the things that make them happy, but they don't want any more than what they already have. And that's fine. I'm not knocking that. But I choose to keep my circle full of people, and it's a very small circle, but full of people who are goal-oriented people, who want more out of life, who are always trying to better themselves, who are always looking to learn new things. Anytime you meet somebody and they feel like they know it all, that's a scary person. I don't want to be around that person, because I learn something new every single day. It might be something minuscule. It doesn't matter, but I learn something new every single day. And that's because I'm always making sure I surround myself with people who love to learn and want more out of life, and they're not okay with just being where they are. But again, if that's what you like, if you like it, I love it. I'm not knocking it. It's just not my thing. So y'all listen, that's it. That's all I have to share with you today. So I want you to, go back and listen to this video again, share it with someone, and ask yourself, do you have a strong personality? I know I have a strong personality. I'm an Aries, April 17th, y'all. So we're all my Aries people. I do have a strong personality, and I've always been that way. You can't speak for me. I don't need you to do things for me. I don't need you to validate me, because I'm going to be me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a whole person by myself. And I'm not chasing after anything that God doesn't want for me. Come on now. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to leave you be, because I need to go get me some gas so I can be ready for work tomorrow. And I also need to have a podcast I need to record. So I'm going to let you all be. Thank you so much for allowing me to speak life into you. Thank you for my newest subscribers. Y'all, I love you all so much. Y'all know the drill. You definitely know the spiel. I love you all so much, and there's nothing that you can ever do about it, because I do. I love each and every one of you, and I thank you for allowing me to be able to speak life into you. I love the messages that I receive, the emails, the text message, the inbox messages on other platforms, and all of that saying, Michelle, you have no idea how much you encourage me. I look forward to your content. I am so thankful for each and every one of you. And if there's a topic that you'd like for me to talk about, reach out. Let's have a conversation. Let me know, and I will do my very best to try to make that happen for you. Okay? Now, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, welcome. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap the bell, because I don't want you to miss anything, and check out other videos on my playlist. If this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. Y'all know I miss you when I don't get a chance to see you. Go out there, enjoy the rest of your day. Have an amazing week on purpose. And guess what, y'all? We'll talk again on Wednesday. Love you. Mean it.